Okay, so this is my first book vlog review thing, and I read 3 books this month, and I kind of need to do this tonight, like right now, because I have to take the books back tomorrow, so I am fucked if I do this any later. Also, my camera stand is a stack of pillows, so don't be hating. And my lighting in my room sucked, so I literally have a lamp like right there, so that you can actually see my face. This is low budget, guys. This is low budget. And also, I just got back from my friend's house, and I don't know what's going on right now, because I'm just really out of it, and I'm really tired. And yeah. Okay, so the first book I read this month was this one, The Dead Tossed Waves by Carrie Ryan. And okay, so it's about like post-apocalypse, but like way post-apocalypse. Like, I think it's a long time in the future. And there's Mudo, which are basically like dead. They're basically zombies, and they affect people. And there's also Breakers, which are like Mudo, except they run really fucking fast, and they infect more people. And basically the main character is Gabriel, and she's kind of annoying, but I guess you get used to it. And he has like a best friend and a love interest, 2 love interests. And basically it starts off, they go to like an abandoned theme park, and then shit happens, and that's where the book starts off from. Oh my god, I'm so good at explaining things. Also, she lives in like a lighthouse, and her mom kills Mudo on the beach so that they don't get into the city thing. And there's also like recruiters, and you'll learn everything if you read it, which I don't recommend you do that because it's not very good. I mean, I didn't like it very much. I think it's good, but I didn't like it. If you know what I mean. I don't think you do. You probably don't. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. And basically let me do a little dramatic rendition. Okay, so I'm the main character, Gabriel, right now. Catcher, I love you. No, Catcher. Oh my god, I love Catcher. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Alias. No, I don't. No, yes, I do. Yeah, no, I don't. What? What? I'm so confused. No, I don't. No. Zombies. Okay, and then the next book I read was the Duff, which stands for The Designated Ugly Fat Friend, and it's by Cody Keplinger. And I mean, let me just read. The other one didn't have like a back or inside flap thingy, so I didn't really know how to explain it. But let me just read the inside flap. 17-year-old Bianca Piper is cynical and loyal, and she doesn't think she's the prettiest of her friends by a long shot, because she's not. She's also way too smart to fall for the charms of man slut and slimy school hottie Wesley Rush. In fact, Bianca hates him, and when he nicknames her the Duff, she throws her coke in his face. But things aren't so great at home right now, and Bianca's desperate for a distraction. She ends up kissing Wesley. Worse, she likes it. Eager for escape, Bianca throws herself into a closeted enemies with benefits relationship with him, until it all goes horribly awry. It turns out Wesley isn't such a bad listener, and his life is pretty screwed up too. Suddenly, Bianca realizes with absolute horror that she's falling for the guy she thought she hated more than anyone. Oh my god. Because that's not generic and cliche at all. But basically, he calls her ugly and uglier than all her friends, and then they fuck a lot. And it's pretty predictable. And here it is. But I couldn't really put it down. It was such a fun thing to read. Like, I kept reading it. I couldn't get to sleep one night, so I read it for like 2 hours and finished it. It was I didn't have to think about it because it was kind of stupid, so I didn't have to think about it. And I give it a 4 out of 5 for that because it was really like, I got really into it. Now let me do a dramatic rendition. Okay, so I'm Bianca right now. I like cherry coke and Wesley and fucking Wesley, and he calls me the Duff, and I don't appreciate that, but I like to fuck him. And I like this other guy. For a long time, he's really nerdy and political and stuff, which appeals to me. And I'm super cynical, and I have 2 really hot friends that everybody likes, but they don't like me because I'm super cynical. And then my dad and mom are having troubles, and okay. So that was my dramatic rendition of The Duff. And now the 3rd book I read was Handling the Undead by John Ajvid Lindqvist. Something peculiar is happening. While the city is enduring a heat wave, people are finding that their electric appliances won't stay switched off, and everyone has a blinding headache. Then the terrible news breaks. In the city morgue, the newly dead are waking. David always knew his wife was far too good for him, but he never knew how lost he'd be without her until the night she died. Now she's gone and he's alone, but when he goes to identify her body, she opens her eye. Across the city, grieving families find themselves able to see their loved ones one last time. But are these creatures really them? How long can this last? And what deadly price will they have to pay for the chance to see their spouses and children just one more time? And basically, so that's what it's about. And there's like a bunch of characters, and the chapters kind of switch like perspectives and whatever. So one of them is like a Jesus freak who thinks it's the rapture, and she's like an old lady, and her husband comes back. Yeah. And then her granddaughter or something, Flora, is like, plays Resident Evil and shit, and is like, zombie apocalypse, whatever. And then one guy, David, loses his wife, Eva, in a car crash because like a moose hit her car or something, and she dies, but then she doesn't die. She wakes up and she talks, so she's special and stuff. And then the other guy lost his grandson, Mahler or something. There's a guy's name, and Elias's grandson, and he goes into Elias's grave and gets Elias out of the grave, and he looks pretty fucked up, but Mahler doesn't care and kind of takes care of the dead little boy. And I give this book a 3 out of 5. It wasn't gripping to me. Like, I didn't get really into it or anything. I know, like, you may think I'm crazy for giving it that, but I don't know. I just couldn't really get into it. Okay. So let me do a dramatic rendition of the characters. Okay, so I'm Elvie right now. It's the rapture. It's the rapture, and you need to praise Jesus, and oh my God, my husband's back, and that's just the rapture, and then the people coming back, and Jesus will come down, and we need to spread the word of Jesus Christ. I don't know why she has that accent. She's supposed to be Swedish, whatever. And there's Flora. I play video games. And then now I'm Mallory. Oh my God, my grandson Elias died a month ago from falling off a balcony or something. So I'm just gonna go into his grave and pick him up. And oh, he looks pretty fucked up, but I'm still gonna take care of him. Oh, my daughter Anna, come here, Anna. I got your son, and he looks pretty fucked up, and he's dead. But you know what? He's not really dead. Maybe he's still in there somewhere. No, he's not. Okay, now I'm David. Eva. Oh my God, my wife. Oh my God, Eva. Oh my God, you're awake. What the fuck? Oh my God, can I see my wife? Is she alive? No, she's not. But she is, but she's not. And so that was my dramatic rendition of Handling the Undead. Thank you. You know, I'm like really good at acting. No, I'm not. Shh. Oh, my hip just cracked. What? I'm gonna stop this video now before I make a fool of myself more.